seeing what this team's going to look like.
And it feels like the team around.
Coming into the NFL, you're so good as a rookie, so good in your first 3 years. Just where do you see improvement from yourself? Because I feel like not a lot of people talk about that. Like when you're watching yourself on film this year, where have you seen improvement in your game this year, maybe the years prior?
Like little stuff like pass protection, like everybody.
A 12-play, 70-yard touchdown drive capped by a Breece Hall rushing score. Come on, man! But perhaps the Jets will try to reestablish their ground game. The offense has averaged 107.
It's second down and 2.5. The Jets could get a first down without scoring a touchdown, although not much room. Between the yellow line and the goal line. Handoff to Hall. Touchdown, Jets!
Come on, man! Come on, man! What you talking about? What you talking about? Let's go!
Come on, man. I got you.
Good job, brother. Between the yellow line and the goal line. Handoff to Hall. Touchdown, Jets!
Tennessee, here in Nashville, the Jets.
As a running back, with the way we get our bodies beat up and stuff, we naturally tend to, like, some days you don't have it like you do other days when you're feeling better. So for me, it's just trying to, stay the same guy every day and just keep improving and finding ways to take care of my body.
Lobs one down the right side at the goal line, leaping attempt. Caught, Breece Hall. Oh, that's a Jet touchdown. Breece Hall climbs the ladder and Aaron Rodgers drops in a perfect dime, and the Jets have the lead. Right at the goal line, leaping attempt, caught, Breece Hall, oh, that's a Jet touchdown! And Aaron Rodgers drops in a perfect dime, and the Jets have the lead.
And they were off pace a little bit there.
And normally, Rodgers in complete command in those situations. Rodgers looking, end zone! Touchdown! Breece Hall holds it in!
You throw the football. Why? Because your receiver can see the football coming and can make an adjustment.
Divisional matchup with their old friends, the New England.
He's happy with the 3-8 record.
Hall leads the team with 1,000.
It's never enough, not to take anything for granted.
Snap, straight ahead handoff. Breece Hall finds a crease, spin move inside the 25, down to about the 21-yard line. Raekwon McMillan made the stop, but Breece Hall's got 10 more yards. Takes the snap, straight ahead handoff. Breece Hall finds a crease, spin move inside the 25, down to about the 21-yard line. Raekwon McMillan made the stop, but Breece Hall's got 10 more yards and a Jet first down.
So he cans it. New England adjusts their coverage. And the changeup leads to a run through the middle and a nice little hole. And close to a first down goes Breece Hall. Well, you're going to love this. Little codify that front line and then work up to the second level to Raekwon McMillan.
Having 13 different offensive line combinations to having a core group of guys go out there for most of the games, just from your perspective, like as a fan, I think people would say the O-line plays well, but as a running back, running behind those guys, what have you seen from them, their progression throughout the year?
Yeah, we've gotten a lot better throughout the season. I feel like the first few games we didn't start.
Jets welcomed a bounce-back performance from their run game against the Bills. Running back
Jets offense had.
And while that may seem lofty to surpass Sunday, remember what he did.
Rodgers, slot right, 2nd and 10. Handoff, Breece Hall, finds a crease left, breaks a tackle, left sideline 20, at the 15, at the 10, he's down, out of bounds, inside the 10, at about the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, Jets, they are in the red zone, presented by the New York Lottery.
They have not played well up front. They haven't blocked Simon well. They haven't moved the line of scrimmage well enough. But I feel like if they want to turn this game around.
With that said, they just have not really been able to get him going.
Here is Hall, left side. Broke a tackle. Breece Hall tripped up inside the 10.
But he has a nice lane. He hits it, and then he makes people miss. And that's the part of it.
Little pitch to Hall, left side. Big play. Breece Hall. One man to beat. Tackle made by Rapp. First and goal, Jets.
Hall is 181 yards shy from reaching 1,000.
Inside the 5-yard line. Great job of running by Hall, eluding tacklers, weaving all over the field to get the Jets down at the 3-yard line, 57-yard pickup.
I came in as just a young freshman, a young pup, just, worried about just doing my job every day. And, even throughout my college career, I never had that, leader title on me. I was one of the best.
Oh, that's just too easy.
While the Jets offense was cruising early.
Ulbrich walking down to the official in case the timeout was needed. It wasn't because Hall's taken off to the end zone. In for the touchdown. I believe, yes, no signal from the official over there.
Mike, every receiver is that way, okay? So this is an RPO kind of a look here. You don't know. Is he going to hand that off, or is he going to throw it to that 3 wide receiver side? And what we've seen out of Hall is when he gets a chance to put that foot in the ground and turn
the end zone with Breece Hall getting a lot of it done on that drive. 7-3.
2nd and 6 for Rodgers. Steelers get the pressure. Rodgers knows where to go with it. Breece Hall on the run. Hall into the secondary. Past the tackler at the 20. Breece Hall inside the 10. Drags Fitzpatrick inside the 5.
Watch the little no-look element of this one. He's going to come out and take a look and just, instead of working it to the outside to Jeremy Ruckert, flips it back to the inside. And what we have seen tonight is that
and get that win, but not the start they were looking for. Down 7-0. Another pitch near side of the field. This is Hall, able to find the edge, gets the Jets first down on a big run there of 16 to Dede.
Damage where he can break away from defenders once you get him in the alley.
I would still like to see them run him downhill a little bit more consistently. You can never have enough Breece. More Breece, please.
Let's dive in there, because I think what we see here when we're looking at Breece Hall, it's not just Breece Hall, it's also the offensive line and it's the wide receivers. So
that the Cardinals did to theirs. Jets begin on the ground here with Breece Hall, and he finds his seam. What a drive starter for the Jets.
Breece Hall is 226 rushing yards, shy of 1,000.
Jet sweep motion, toss to the right. Breece Hall at the 20, at the 15, at the 10, hunting the pylon. He dives. Is he in? Yes, that's a Jet touchdown.
2nd and 3, Adams in motion. Breece Hall, right side. He's got the first down and more. Inside the 10, dives for the pylon, and it's a touchdown.
Second touchdown of the day for Breece Hall. And the
across the field, but Breece Hall moves so fast. It's almost deceptive how quickly he's moving, and as a defender,
you hold up just a little bit as Julian Blackman did there, and he's by you.
And Breece should have fresh legs. I want to see him with a Saquon Barkley 30-carry game. I want to see a DB or a linebacker continue to bring him down, because you have to understand it's about setting up, big plays. And big plays don't come, after 1 or 2 attempts. Breece is a big back. I want to see him, and I think he's primed and ready to finish strong.
Right, steps up, checks it down. Breece Hall makes the catch, runs left at the 20, at the 15, at the 10. Yes. He's at the 5, touchdown.
120 or more in 3 separate contests. The Jets will also look to continue to build.
Hall found a crease, and he found a lane to the end zone for a Jet touchdown. Boy, get Breece Hall. The ball in space, and you never know. He can find an alleyway to the end zone, and the Jets do indeed.
Rodgers looking left, now comes back over the middle to Hall. He's got some room to run. First down, Hall, 10, 5, touchdown!
He checks through the middle of the line of scrimmage and finally just leaks out, and then it's just nobody's there. Just races his way into the end zone. Much needed.
Get excited. 3rd down and 2. A pitch to Hall. Trying the right side, and Hall's got the first down and more. Breece Hall spinning his way to the 10. A gain of 17.
Dave, fantastic run by Breece Hall here. He just gets to the edge. He forces the forced defender, Zaire Franklin, to go outside of him, and he just steps inside. Good blocking scheme there. But it's really Breece Hall making things happen.
You know, you see how he's a really great leader. He takes the good with the good and the bad with the bad. But for me, I just try to stay the same guy and, you know, just keep showing my leadership by example, just working.
You know, last year,
hot rushing the ball how we wanted to. The O-line got better by leaps and bounds as the seasons went on. And, you know, for them, I wish I could have played a little better for them. I'm sure.
Breece Hall, who had 45 rush yards last Sunday in Buffalo on 10 carries.
Stones gathered on the.
They're kind of on the outside looking in here at the end of year 3.
2nd and goal. Rodgers looks to throw. Rodgers retreats, dumps it off. Breece Hall makes the move, and it's a 4-touchdown finish for Aaron
Rodgers. Same career, time will tell.
And again, as we've seen all day, just subtly buying time in the pocket just to get outside.
Watching the drive, watching Montana beat the Bengals. And if you had told him then that he was going to play 20 years in the NFL, college route, right? He goes to Butte College in Montana, from there to Cal.